a huge fan of Dr. Joe Dispenza. And if you haven't heard of him, I really want you to look him up. He has some great books like Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. He does incredible meditations. I went to a retreat in Barcelona of his, the Progressive Retreat. He's amazing. And so, one of the things that really can help you directly right now, he talks about how your personality creates your personal reality. Okay. So hear me with an open mind here. So many times we're like, that's just who I am. That's just how I am, you know? Um, and when you think about that and you think about your life, there's so many things that you have done right. And there's so many great accomplishments and your career or whatever things and your relationships with your family and friends, whatever, your personal development, you're doing great things. But if your love life is a shit show, like if you cannot keep a relationship, or if you can't seem to find someone that wants to commit, or if you haven't started that family you've always wanted to, or whatever, you keep finding yourself in toxic relationships, that part of your personal reality, like that's up to you. That is because of some part of your dating personality. So this is to empower you. This is not to be like, shame on you. It's not like that. This is meant to shine a light on you and say, wait, if you are willing to change your dating personality, you can get a different personal reality. So let's talk about it for a sec here of what I mean. Um, for example, you know, there's actually nine. I've created this nine different dating personalities. I'm gonna have a challenge, a free challenge on May. Actually, wait a second, it's happening now. Yes, today, May 5th is the first day of this challenge, and we're talking about it today. So May 5th, 6th, and 7th, we're doing this free challenge, and the first day is all about your dating personality. I'm gonna give you a glimpse into it now. We're going to dive deeper on the actual challenge. It's going to be amazing, right? Where I get to talk to you and help you. But let me already start to tell you so you can get excited about it and start to really think about it. A huge one that I see us doing is a people pleaser. If you're a people pleaser, so many times, like I know that I've done it in the past, and think about if you have too. You're like nice, like you want to be a good, that's like the nice thing to do. Be a good girl, be the nice guy, stay on the date longer. You're kind of over it. You don't even want to be there, but you stay there longer. You're like, you don't even want to kiss him, but he goes in for the kiss, I guess so. You don't even want to go on the date, but you say yes because whatever, it's nice. You don't want to hurt people's feelings. You're on a date and you're like, I don't even like this at all, but you just stay. That part of you is not serving you. It's not helping you find that reality that you really want and desire, which is, oh my gosh, the love life that you have a partner, a teammate to do life with, right? Like who adores you. If you are sitting there trying to be the nice person, make people happy, you are giving that space, that precious space of yours to the wrong person. You need to move that person out of the way to have space to receive the right person. So truly, the faster you can be a quote unquote bitch, you don't have to be like, people have this feeling of like, oh, if you say mind bite, because I always do that, mind bite time, right? Like I am for you, discerning, and oh, this is not for me, bye, move them out of the way. And I say it in a funny way because I'm like, everyone's so dramatic. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's not nice, it's not kind. You know what's not nice is you missing your person because you're trying to be nice and people please and like take your beautiful precious time with the wrong freaking person. Like that's not nice to you. Like you got to put yourself first. And you don't have to be a bitch about it. You can tell the person, hey, you know what? I'm so sorry to stop you right there. Like if they're saying something that's coming out of their mouth that is completely not aligned to your core values, like someone was just telling me the other day, someone that they were talking to is pro-life and she's pro-choice and just wasn't aligned. And he even said something like really like, oh, even if I had a daughter and something, if they're, I would still force her to have the kid, even if she's like some young kid. It was like awful. It was this crazy whole thing. And like, it was this whole example that he said that really was like not aligned to her. She kept talking to him. And, at the end of the day, when you have it so clear in your mind of what you want, and this isn't aligned to what you want, you don't owe them anything. And you just say, thanks, but you know what? This isn't the connection I'm looking for. I really wish you the best. Bye bye. And maybe you don't have to say bye bye like that, but in your head you can, and you can laugh and be like, "Oh my God, Jackie's hilarious. She's in my head." But do you hear what I'm saying? Stop people pleasing. And like if you let go, if that resonates with you, like, oh my gosh, I'm such a freaking people pleaser. Like I go on dates with people all the time that I don't want to, like, or whatever it is that you do. Like if you want a different personal reality, you need to change that part of your personality. Are you willing to do that? This is so huge, you guys. Just like this one decision, just like hearing it. Now that you might not be a people pleaser. There are eight other dating personalities that I'm going to talk about on today's live challenge. It's free. What are you waiting for? You should sign up. You should be there. You need to be there. Be like, oh my gosh, I want to see. And you can be a few things actually. The one that I am too, and I'll say it here before I let you go. Okay. Oh my God, I was so guilty of the Build a Man workshop. Like I don't know if you've ever been to Build a Bear workshop. It's like you get like pieces of the bear, like an outfit and this stuffed, cotton, you stuff him and you're like, oh my God, I want him to be like a police officer, whatever it is. And you like dress him up and it's really cute and you build the bear. Okay, I would build a man. Loved doing that. I was like, oh my God, like he has all this potential and he wants to be a chef one day. Let me help him, reach his dreams. Oh, he wants to be a type of guy that's in a really serious relationship, even though he's never, like, whatever it is, like he's aspiring to be, but he never really has done it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't tell you how often I did that. That was my personality, 100%. I had to consciously decide to let that part of my personality die. Like I was like, or actually I had to kill it. I was like, I am done with this part of my personality. Like it's my time to my own personality. It wasn't serving me. It was keeping me stuck in this circle, like this cycle of endless, man child, like people trying to be so, whatever. And by the way, after like months and years dating these people, them not getting anywhere close to where they said they wanted to get to, I'm like, what was I doing? Like, I'm just so happy that I finally got it together. And I finally realized, wait, I can actually change something that I'm doing and I can get different results. This is the beauty of this moment right now. If you're listening to this and you're inspired by it or it's resonating at any level, I want you to sign up. I need you to like seriously click or go to jackielore.com/lens. That's it, /lens. You sign up for free and I'll see you there. And we'll talk about all the other different personalities that you're going to be like so called out on. It's going to be like, whoopsie daisies. But it's going to be amazing because then oh my gosh, now that I know, like knowledge is power. Like now you take your power back. You're no longer just waiting for Prince Charming to come by. You're like, oh, no, this is game changer. Now that I know this, I can change and I will get different results, a different personal reality. Oh my God. I love. I'm so excited about this. As you can tell, you can just imagine the energy I'm going to bring into the live challenge. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be on Zoom. If you don't know what Zoom is, you probably know what Zoom is. You'll find out. Listen, sign up, click the link below. I hope to see you there. This is for women only. I know. If you're a man listening to this and you want something like this, you're like, oh my God, I want to learn. I want to do things like this. Let me know and I will do one just for men. Like truly, I'm not one to say something and not do it. If men want something like this, I will do a whole thing just for you guys. But my right now, my first whole thing is because I'm a woman, I'm speaking to women for the most part. This is for women. Anywho, if you want to learn, if you want to grow, if you actually want to find your person, I hope you sign up. I'm excited for you to like just expand, like just understanding that there is this whole new reality waiting for you, and it starts with you. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Anyway, let me know too if this resonated with you in terms of like a dating personality. Let me know if this is something that you're like, oh my God, willing to let go of a part of you. Or are you like, that's just who I am. Screw it. If they can't love me for me. Because at the end of the day, by the way, if you have that thought, you know, I am 100% my amazing self, like with Will, right? My husband. He adores me, right? But that part of my personality, like, it's not one that I wanted, like, it wasn't serving me. So I feel like you gotta be really like put your ego aside. I feel like this, if you come back with this feeling of that's just who I am, and if they don't love me for like screw this, like you gotta be willing to understand that we're you should always be growing and up leveling and being like, how can I do better? How can I, just show up better in my life to have more abundance or more, success or more what in all aspects of your life. So yeah, I don't think if you are listening to this and you're like resistant to change and you're like, that's my personality, I'm never gonna let go. Do not sign up for this challenge and do not listen to my podcast because I'm all about like truly challenging you and helping you grow. And so if you are resistant to growth and change, you're listening to the wrong podcast. Anywho, but if you are listening to this and you're feeling like uncomfortable or you're feeling a little bit of resistance, but you're curious, that's all normal. And I want you there. Yay. Thank you for listening. And remember, it has to be crazy love or nothing. Hope to see you later today.